Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. 6 pairs of niche couples in the short drama circle. Each pair is a handsome man and a beautiful woman. They are very beautiful. Are there any pairs you like? 6 underrated drama couples you didn't know you needed until now. In a sea of trending screen couples and recycled pairings, a few hidden gems quietly deliver sparks, laughter, and heartbreak in equal measure. Today, we spotlight 6 lesser-known but unforgettable CP's couple pairings in the world of short Chinese dramas. Ready to find your next obsession? Let's start with Makuin and Leuning, a duo that may not dominate headlines, but on screen, they create magic that lingers long after the final frame. You might have seen them in Qinggongxi, dreaming back to Chang'an as a prince, or Half a River in Blue, Half in Red. Together, they bounce between eras and identities, but one thing stays constant: the sizzling tension and tender undercurrent between them. What makes this pair so compelling? It's not just the costumes or the cinematography, it's how they seem to speak a language only they understand. One moment, they're bickering like an old married couple, the next, they're exchanging glances that hit harder than a love confession. Makuin's magnetic presence complements Liuning's quiet intensity, creating a push-pull dynamic that feels surprisingly real. They're not always picture-perfect, but that's the point. They feel human, flawed, and deeply connected. Whether you're here for emotional catharsis or just looking for a fresh CP to ship, this list might just change how you watch short dramas. Keep reading, you might discover a new favorite pairing, or at the very least, a new reason to press play. 6 hidden gem drama couples that might just steal your heart too. Will surprise you. Sometimes, the most captivating screen chemistry isn't in the headlines, it's hidden in short the dramas, waiting for you to stumble upon it and fall headfirst. If you've ever watched a drama and thought, why aren't these two more famous? This list is for you. First, a nostalgic nod to where it all began for many fans, Makuin and Leuning. For some, their gateway was Qinggongxi, where Liuning's regal look in traditional attire made a lasting impression. Since then, the duo has reunited in historical hits like Dreaming Back to Chang'an as a Prince and Half a River in Blue, Half in Red, proving that this is no one-time wonder. Whether it's palace intrigue or fantasy realms, Liuning brings a quiet charisma that balances Makuin's vibrant screen presence. Their visuals? Undeniably compatible. Their vibe? Pure meant to be. But wait, just as you're swooning, enter another duo with a totally different flavor, Cheni and Liuoki. Think mistaken identities, hidden fortunes, and chaotic romance. In Accidentally Fell for You and the CEO and I Pretend to Be Poor, they bring rom-com energy with a twist. Expect hilarious misunderstandings, tender moments that catch you off guard, and a rhythm that feels spontaneous yet oddly faded. Cheni's deadpan delivery clashes perfectly with Liuoki's fiery charm. It's the kind of couple that makes you laugh one second and clutch your chest the next. You don't see the emotional punch coming, and that's exactly why you keep watching. Stay tuned. We're just getting started, and your next favorite CP might be coming up next. 6 underrated on-screen couples that deserve their own spotlight. You won't believe 3 are dating in real life. Some couples create sparks. Others ignite a slow-burning fire that fans can't look away from. In the world of short Chinese dramas, these rare CP's couple pairings don't just act, they feel. And our next pairing? They're blurring the line between fiction and reality in the sweetest way. Meet Cheni and Liuoki, a duo with over a dozen short dramas together under their belt. That's not just chemistry, that's consistency. Whether it's the classic bossy CEO and his feisty sweetheart dynamic, or comedies like Accidentally Fell for You and the CEO and I Pretend to Be Poor, their performances are laced with charm, wit, and irresistible tension. Fans especially adore their height difference and signature roles. He's always the icy, brooding boss, she's the bright, clever spark that melts him. And just when you think it can't get better, surprise! They're a couple in real life. Off camera, they exchange sweet glances, playful banter, and genuine affection that makes watching their dramas feel like getting a glimpse into something real. Coming up next, a completely different energy with Man and Xiao Muayan, a couple who bring quiet intensity and emotional depth to their roles. While others dazzle with tropes, These two captivate with subtlety, the kind of performances that creep up on your heart, then never leave. 3 couples down, 3 more to go. The question is, which pairing will steal your heart? 6 underrated short drama couples you'll wish you found sooner. Number 3 is all vibes and visuals. Some couples make you laugh. Some make you cry. But some, like Man and Xiao Muayan, just make you feel. Not through dramatic declarations or over-the-top storylines, but through glances, tension, and that electric something you can't quite put into words. This pairing might not be plastered all over your feed yet, but one look at them in the jealous male lead strikes again, or taming the sickly yandere in every world, and you're hooked. Whether it's a fantasy world, a schoolyard setup, or a twisted yandere romance, their chemistry is off the charts. It's intense, unpredictable, and oddly addictive. What makes them so special? It's the atmosphere they build. You can feel the storm before it hits, the hesitation in their eyes, the emotional pull, the moments of silence that say more than pages of dialogue. Visually, they're a dream, perfectly matched in looks, posture, and presence. But it's more than just appearances, it's the feeling that these two belong on screen together. Fans can't get enough of them, and it's easy to see why. Their dramas don't just entertain, they trap you in a world where love is both dangerous and beautiful. One second you're swooning, the next you're shouting at your screen and loving every moment of it. 3 couples in, and this lineup is only heating up. Which one is your favorite so far? Or better yet, how many of these CPs have you secretly shipped all along? 6 underrated CPs and short dramas that might just be your new obsession. 4 redefines perfect balance. Some on-screen pairings dazzle with fireworks. Others captivate with a quiet kind of harmony, the kind that sneaks up on you and lingers. That's exactly what do Yai and Mangna bring to the table, a pairing that doesn't scream for attention, but commands it with every shared glance. You might have spotted them in the 19th year, or as if we were old friends returning. And if you did, chances are you felt it, to that magnetic, understated chemistry that feels both elegant and grounded. Mangna, with her graceful poise and timeless beauty, perfectly complements Yai's calm, steady presence. They're not flashy. They're not over the top. They just work. It's a match made in contrast. Her ethereal aura softens a stoic edge, while his maturity grounds her delicate charm. Visually, they're striking. Emotionally, they feel real. And that's why audiences are quietly falling for them. Interestingly, this pairing proves that high visuals alone don't guarantee chemistry. Take Mangna and Cheni and Liuoki, for instance, both stunning in their own right, but something just doesn't click. There's no emotional glue, no spark beneath the surface. But with Yai, it's a slow burn, intimate, believable, and impossible to fake. Watching them is like watching 2 puzzle pieces snap into place. 4 couples down, 2 to go. And the next one? Let's just say the surprises keep coming. 6 underrated short drama couples you shouldn't be sleeping on. The last 2 will make you smile like an idiot. Not all CPs rely on grand declarations or epic story arcs. Some win hearts with the kind of chemistry that feels natural, familiar, like you've known them forever. That's what makes our final 2 couples so unforgettable. First up, Yuzu and Hong Hao and Zhu Moyan. With dramas like Flash Marriage, Hidden Husband and Reborn to Rule the World, these 2 aren't just acting, they're convincing you they've been married for years. The more you watch, the more you start noticing it. Their matching features, mirrored expressions, even how they move in sync. It's that rare married couple energy that goes beyond the script. No wonder fans are calling them soulmates in disguise. And finally, bringing pure warmth to the screen, Wang Wenbo and Cai Yang. You've seen them in I Raised Pigs and Reached the Top and The CEO's Second Marriage Bride, and let's be honest, they just look right together. There's something so refreshingly real about them. They're not flashy or intense, they're the kind of couple who feel like your friendly neighbors. If your neighbors happen to have movie star smiles and unbeatable comedic timing, their easygoing charm, soft visuals, and unforced rapport make every scene feel like comfort food. Even when the drama gets dramatic, their presence calms the storm. So, there you have it, 6 CPs you might not have noticed before, but definitely won't forget now. Which pairing stole your heart? Have you watched any of their dramas? Jump into the comments and let's talk favorite scenes, hidden gems, and future ships waiting to happen.